Cyber Ninja Online, guys, and I'm back here today with a brand new game. This one is Craft the World, and if you don't know what it is, it's a sandbox dwarf type game. Pretty much your objective is when you start on a world, you're supposed to dig down and find the portal of it, and then that leads you to the next world. We're just gonna jump right into it. I'll explain more once we start. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. I'm gonna start a new game in there. So this is gonna be level 1. It's the Land of New Hope. It's a small sized map. It's a forest world type. Average weather events, hill topography, and difficulty is easy. Gonna go ahead and click play. Not liking what I see here. Okay, so basically what happens is that's your portal where all your dwarves will spawn in. This is your stockpile where your dwarves will bring everything. And then, like I said, the whole objective is to find the portal. Now there's this tech tree right here. And basically you have to advance up it all the way to Mithril. And the reason for that being is you have to kill something called Guardians, and really one of the only ways is to do it with the Mithril sword, or Mithril weapons in general. So you have to kind of progress up the tree. You don't have to do every single one, but you pretty much have to do almost every single one. Now the way to progress is by doing the construction and the certain slot here, and then progress to the next one. You can do those ones and progress to the next one, and so on and so forth. So now the reason I don't like the spawn is because there's a cave below me. Usually I build down. I usually build underground. Because there's a cave below me, I'm gonna have to figure something out. And it's kind of like a little trench right now too. And there's not really any way you can build away from your stockpile. I can't. It would be unintelligent of me to build over here, just for the simple fact of then I have to have my dwarves walk all the way back to bring stuff back. So I don't know. I'll have to make do without it. Already I've hit level 2, so I have 2 dwarves now. Go ahead and equip him with one of these. I'm gonna have to go make another one now, because I got another dwarf. And the wooden club, or the clubs, sorry, are just weapons. It's so that they can protect themselves a little bit better than that little stone shiv. And I guess you'd think stone knife. I guess you'd think it'd be better, but apparently it's not. So we're gonna have them designate to clear that stuff out. And then I kind of want to try to level this out some. I need stone to give them basic stone weapons, which will be the next thing. Here is just the quests that we have active, so we have to we have to build basic woodworking, dig tunnel of 3, complete the shelter, and basic tool making, which we'll get there in time. Almost all the quests you'll do just by itself, so but like I said, I'll have to figure something out, because building down really won't be a great option for me. And any luck, the cave probably goes down this way, so it's taking him forever to chop that tree down. Holy. Finally. I'm gonna speed the game up a little bit to let them do their thing. And then we're gonna think about how we want to approach this. Like I said, I probably want to go this way with it, just to avoid the water and stuff. I just don't really want to screw with that stuff. Need to collect 10 stones, we'll get there. More building materials. basically what I'm doing right now is I'm leveling out the earth, and I'm destroying the back walls here too. I should have some stone. Should be able to build one. Go ahead and equip this to one of our dwarves. Alright, so starting to rain now. Ooh, our first book. The books are used to increase skills on dwarves. So we got a smithing book. We have a warrior and a logger right now. I'm gonna keep the book for now. So let's go. We'll leave that as the door. We're gonna dig all this out. I should, by the time they collect all the stuff, have enough to build a second. I don't. Surprising, but we'll get there. There we go. Now I should have enough. So now we're gonna build a pickaxe, and I believe this is the way to do it. Yes. I'm gonna give it to the other guy. Eventually I'll have them both have the right weapons, but for now, just makes it easier. Usually you want to be hiding when it comes nighttime, but we don't really have shelter or anything right now, so we'll just have to make do without it. Sorry. Let me check my dwarves again. Warrior and logger. So let me switch that out. Okay, I did take it off. Because the one guy's a logger already, I'm gonna give him the actual axe so he can do all stuff like that. And then this other guy I'm gonna give the pickaxe. So we can take a look at the world for a second while they do that. There's gravestones here. They spawn enemies from that. There's a whole bunch of wildlife, which you need for a whole bunch of different things. Our first enemy. I do have a beast that shows them all, but it has different enemies in it, so I don't want to show it yet. But anyways, this is a big zombie. They have a lot more health than normal zombies. I don't think they do any more damage, but there's a big skeleton there. So yeah, first things first, like I said, we'll want to go this way. I didn't mean to dig out that earth there, or whatever it was. Like I said, I'm going to try to use this as like a base. Now these things are annoying, they're ghosts. They don't actually do anything harmful to you, they just screw up with your stockpile, so they'll throw your things around and whatnot, which is super annoying. And if you want to fast build stuff, you just you click on the item. If you have the abilities to click it, you'll click it again, bam, to make it. We got magic light now, which is a useful spell. It lets you see in the dark and stuff. And we got another dwarf. So, whole bunch of things are going on here. Let me catch up. Okay, everyone has a thing. Give this dwarf the first set of tools. They still need an axe and a pickaxe. I don't think I'll have enough now, but go ahead and make another axe. Whoops. Equip that to someone. I just need a... Ooh, I have enough. Okay, so while we do our thing, let's keep the dwarves busy. And go collect resources for us. Because that's always pretty important. Alright, so while they're off doing that, I'm gonna want to build some torches just to keep our area lit. Oops. I forgot you need a back wall to place it on. So we won't place any for now. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The symmetry is going to be shitty on this, but actually I won't even place it there. What am I thinking? Do I have ladders yet? I should have ladders. Cool. Make 5 ladders. I'm gonna want to go down. So let's go. Like that. This will be our next room right there. I should have bridges too. So we're progressing further and further on the tree, which is always nice. Got rope and the ability to make armor. The wooden armor is kind of, I don't know, obviously it's not that great, but it's how you handle yourself, so. Forgot to designate that out. Now the reason I'm clearing another room is because we're going to need to put down this totem before we can start any kind of house building whatsoever. So we're going to need to do that, and then I can start making beds right here. Once I get more leaves and stuff. You get leaves from like the trees and whatnot. Gonna go ahead and level that out a little bit. And really I'm just gonna have to wait now. Speed it up a bit. Once I build the totem, I can start building bedrooms for these guys. I already hit level 4 and I found a cookbook. So what we got? Nurture, archer, warrior, and logger. Okay. For now the archers will use melee weapons till actually get up to that point. Could be a while from now, but I don't have enough stone right now. I will probably after I do that. Oh, I found another book. Miner's book. That could be useful. Let's designate a miner. So I'm going to make this archer a miner. That's all we need for now. Does he have tools though? He does not have tools. Let's take from the logger. That's the wrong archer. There we go. Now our miner has tools. Means he'll gain experience for mining. So let's go ahead and put down our totem. Unfortunately, it's not going to be completely secure because I won't have a door. I could build a hatch here. You know what? That's actually what I'll do. I'll build a hatch there. And then we'll go down a little bit further. How many doors I got? 4. I need that size room. So I'm gonna build a hatch for now, so need some wood. It's always good to have a large stockpile of wood because you usually I just got a package. Huh. Okay. Let's go see what that package is. That's a Santa hat. I think that was a Santa hat. There. Once he figures out, yep, there we go. So we have an average comfort of 38%. It's nothing great right now, but it'll have to do for now. I got it. Yeah, it looks like a Santa hat. So I got a whole bunch of quests. I'm not really going to be focusing on the quests all too much. Like I said, most of them will come naturally. So, I got like 2 leaves. I can make a bed. Still better than nothing. The reason you want to make beds is basically so your dwarves can heal. That's the only real reason they use the beds, unless they updated that. Just gonna put a bed there. Put a torch there. I got earth. Let's throw the earth there. We'll dig out the minerals around us too. So right now, a lot going on besides the fact that we're just building our base right now. Trying to get set up. I'm trying to progress to this one. Trying to progress to get the wooden or basic construction, so the wooden doors. But that's still a little bit away. Santa's hat. Magical hat gives armor 20. Holy shit. We'll give that to our warrior. That normally doesn't happen. I'm not sure if it's just a Christmas only update or what, but normally you won't get like random drops like that. Let's go ahead and throw a torch there. Get someone to put the earth there. Alright, so far so good. I got 2 rooms. I am actually going to pull out the light spell for you guys and show you what that does. It illuminates the area around me so I can kind of see what's near. So I should be able to do another room on this side. I can do a room up here. So there we go. We'll have 4 rooms for our doors. Even though we don't necessarily have the beds for them yet, we can always get the leaves for the beds after. But you know what? We'll start mining this down. I'm gonna level this and then probably start something over here where I can open a mine. Have some guys come towards me. Just want to make sure everyone's equipped. Cool. I'm gonna send everyone over here to fight those 2. That's why I designate them out. And yeah. So I should have no problem building these. Always gotta deal with those pesky ghosts. They're probably one of the more annoying things in the game, only because they sidetrack your dwarves. Like I said, they just throw your stuff around, which then your dwarves have to take their time to stop and go fix it and all that, so it's rather annoying. What kind of... we got wooden table. Let's go ahead and build a wooden table. Dwarves will want to eat sometime soon. I'm gonna throw it right there. We really don't have any food yet. I got apples, so I'll just be giving them apples for a little bit. Eventually we'll be able to have more food and whatnot. So we're already level 5. We're just flying through the levels, which is good. These early levels are pretty crucial. And having 5 dwarves is just extremely helpful. So, what do I need? I need an axe, 2 axes, and a weapon. I can manage that. Let's go ahead and make those up. I need 2 axes. Go ahead and throw those on everybody. And then we'll all be equipped. Alright, so you threw down that table. So I'm just going to load that table up with food right now. I'm not going to bother building a chair. The chairs are just more aesthetically pleasing than anything. Also going to need another room now. There we go. You got to be careful because they do have limits on the comfort zones and stuff. So you can't build too far one way or another without needing another what are they called? Totem. Just gonna want to build more with these. Speeds up our tree a little bit, so now we got ironworking, I believe it's called. Yeah. We're gonna want at least one of everything, but for the wooden door, I know you want lock for sure. We're gonna want that wooden door because, like I said, we want to push out a little bit. Let's actually focus on building the lock first. And then that pot. There it is. That's all for now, but I'll be digging up all these resources too, just to get what they have, so. Still want to keep everyone busy. Designate a whole bunch for everybody. When you, oh shit, never mind. We're gonna need help over here, stat boys. Got a carpenter's book. I actually got an actual miner now. I don't need anything else just yet. Basically what that is a goblin raid. So once the game progresses far bit enough, you'll get goblins sent after to come like pillage your stuff. So if I wasn't to attack them right now, they'd come over, they'd take some of my stuff and go back to their place. It's actually rather annoying. I'm not sure how we'll fare right now because we're not really the best equipped, but we'll see. I really only have the one bed right now, but we'll have to make do with it. Alright, cool. I could just jump over right now and actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that. The bigger goblin you see there is just the chieftain. All he does is bang on his drums and, he just makes, like, he powers up other goblins. So if you do have a raid, you want to kill them away from him. And then if you just destroy their tent, it just gives you all their stuff. And any of the stuff you lost, so. Pretty sure we didn't lose anything, so I'm pretty sure they just attacked us, but we'll let that pan out. Let him replace that. I'm gonna dig all this up. And then I'm just gonna rebuild it all back. There's more ore here obviously, but I'm not gonna worry about that too much yet. What I want to focus on is just kind of establishing our base. And I want the iron ore specifically so we can excuse me, just so we can get that door up. The faster we can get the door up, the better. Unless we get a door from here, which would be a great drop actually. We got a goblin spear, which is a little bit better than the club. So we're gonna go ahead and equip the goblin spear to our warrior. What else did we pull? A trap. Traps are good, but we don't need traps right now, so. Like I said, I just want to keep everyone busy so far, so. What else did we pull? This is gonna be useful. It what it does is it gives +5 bonus swordsman. So it basically gives you fighting skills. You get the ability to make it later, hence why we can't like see the construction right now, but eventually you can build it. And yeah, I'm just gonna tear up all this so I can get the paper. So I can get the what else did we get? Health elixir, that's kinda big. Shingled roof. I might use roofs. You never know. I'll see how it plays out. There's a couple different types of roofs you can use, so most of the stuff I got, by the way, was just decorative. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start putting that stuff down. I got some more ore. Shit, it's gonna start flooding. Damn. I don't even have buckets yet. I leveled up again though. That's always something.